Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me Banshee. And it's me Banshee with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, stocks have taken a tumble this week. It looks as though the markets are faltering. It looks as though there's problems. The hurricane too has probably brought its own set of variables into this. And my sympathies to everybody who went through the hurricane in Florida. And also interest rates, I think the markets are responding to the interest rate increases. Nobody's happy right now. So let's see what we get here with our card for the collective. And today I'm using again this deck I found in my collection recently, buried, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. And I have pulled, hey, be a problem solver. Be a problem solver. A person in any business or job is nothing more than someone who solves problems for people at profit or for pay. To get paid more, solve more problems for more people. Be a problem solver. Be somebody who is a part of the solution and not part of the problem. I've always said that. It's words to live by. Some of us live by them more than others. And we should all try to be problem solvers. All right. So what I have for the collective, let's move on to the astrology for the week ahead. This reading's good for the week of October 2nd through October 8th, starting a fresh new month. Let's hope things start off on the right track for everybody. The moon is moving from Sagittarius Capricorn on Sunday the 2nd to Pisces Aries on October 8th. I already like the sounds of this. And good news, everybody. Breathe that sigh of relief. Mercury is going direct on October 2nd. Woohoo! Pluto is going direct on October 8th. So, good stuff abounds. Also, for our Jewish friends, Yom Kippur begins at sundown on October 4th. And October 5th is Mr. O and I's anniversary of our first date, which must have been now 46 years ago. All right, let's roll on with the readings for everybody. Hey, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this reading's for you for the week ahead. Let's not let anybody deflate our balloon this week. How about it, air signs? Want you flying high in the material world. All right. It's my little pep talk. Uh-oh. But what's our first card? This is very interesting to me. It's the Fool. The Fool is reversed. It's really interesting about that because with what I just spoke about, the markets are kind of wobbly right now. Things are kind of in a very uncertain state. So is it time to take risks, air signs? Is it time to take risks and chances? Maybe not. Maybe your focus this week is on taking taking it careful, taking it secure, and not taking any unnecessary risks or doing things without thinking, just cavalierly. Let's try to be focused and let's try to do things we know, are safe and secure and sound investment wise and, in other areas of your material world. How best can you prepare for that focus? Well, let's take a look at things right now. It's the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is reversed. So how best can you take care of this right now? I think, oh, wow. Okay, so how best can you take care of this right now is by thinking about, just how to get things back in balance. So how best you can prepare for the focus is trying to make sure that things are balanced, that things are stable. Don't take on too many tasks that you can't handle. Also, be wary of where you are putting your investments right now. Seek balance. Don't try to rock that boat. I think it's pretty evident with these two cards together. Yikes. Wow. Will there be cooperation or conflict with people this week? Hey, how about avoiding people like the plague? So Five of Swords upright. A situation with the Five of Swords, it's like if you're going to get into squabbles with people, if you're going to disagree on things, for those of you who might be in negotiations, negotiating to avoid a strike, etc. This is like a real no-win situation right now. So you want to be careful what you're getting involved in. If you can walk away from a fight or argument or a dispute right now, that's probably the best thing. If you can avoid it entirely, that's probably the best thing. People are not in a very cooperative spirit, and it seems like there's lots of difficulties dealing with others. So what comes out of all of this? Will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for the air signs? You got the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is reversed. Believe it or not, when all is said and done with this, by week's end, it seems to me, air signs, that you are going to be finding some new opportunities, or maybe by week's end, because of all of this, you are seeking new opportunities for growth and development. So maybe we need to take a look at this in more detail here. This is saying this is a week that you should not take any risks. Lay low, let this week pass, see what the markets are doing, keep up with the business trends, etc. And just don't take any unnecessary chances. And it's basically because there's so much instability right now. So the best way to prepare for, this focus is to make sure that you have things in balance. Your books are balanced, you're not spending beyond your means, etc. People around you right now are not going to be very cooperative. They're going to be argumentative. This is just battles that you cannot win. Try to avoid them, if you can. And ultimately, though, by week's end, maybe after all of this, you're ready to seek out some new opportunities for growth, where you can put your money, where you should invest in a business, or maybe what new product lines you should have. You're looking for new opportunities, new job perhaps by week's end. Wow. Good luck with that, air signs. Seems like kind of a heady week there. A little bit of tension in the air. And hey, fire signs. Speaking of fire and tension, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, this reading's for you for the week ahead. We don't have tension. We're driven. So let's see if we can't drive ourselves to some success this week. Uh-oh. There goes my ability to shuffle once more. All right, your focus for the week ahead, fire signs. Well, we got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is reversed. You know, indicators aren't good right now. Business may not be good, and maybe you're feeling a little bit grumpy. Maybe you're feeling a little bit down and not with that enthusiasm that you normally have. So this might be a week where you start off in a real kind of funky mood. Let's see how best you can prepare for that focus. Oh boy. How about, it's the Queen of Cups reversed. How about, not letting your emotions get the better of you. So many people do that. I just can't understand why they've got to throw tantrums. And I almost feel here with this combination of cards, fire signs, that somebody's throwing a tantrum here. So you're not happy with the way things are going. Maybe your investments have been losing money. Maybe you just aren't drawing in the business you need to draw in. Maybe you're not happy on your job and you're stressed out by some workplace shenanigans. Whatever the case may be, it just seems like you are not a happy camper this week. So let's see what people have to do with that. Aha! Well, maybe some reckless behavior. It's the Fool reversed. Maybe some reckless behavior by somebody who works for you or with you on projects or goals, somebody who took some unnecessary chances or risks that might be setting you back, or they may regret. This could be causing some of the problems, perhaps. So ultimately, will there be forward or backward or movement or none for you at all, fire signs? Well, you have the Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords is reversed, which almost indicates to me, it looks like not much is going to happen here. Or nothing good, I would say. Because the bottom line is that somebody maybe has made some bad decisions that are going to come back to, kind of haunt you. And it's interesting here because I almost feel that falls right in line with that Fool reversed. So let's take a look at this again, okay, shall we? All right, fire signs. It looks as though the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups fit together here like a glove. And it's interesting to me because the other two cards seem to fit together too. So the King and Queen indicate, you're just not having it this week. You're kind of bitter, you're argumentative, you're pouty because things haven't been going your way, and you're allowing your emotions to get the better of you here. And I don't know, especially where fire signs are concerned, it's not a pretty sight. So be aware. Try to check yourselves this week, fire signs. Try to keep it together. A lot is riding on this because here you may be dealing with some people who took some chances or some risks, or maybe we're doing things recklessly and it's causing a setback. But how you respond to that could be very, very important in how things turn out. Ultimately, it's going to be on you to make the appropriate decisions to right this course, and clearly you're dealing with somebody here who may have made a major mistake or may have had some problems. So good luck with that. Wish you the best. Hey, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's hope you're not all wet this week. All right. Okay, water. I'm refreshed and ready to go, but are you? All right, well, we start off with the Page of Wands reversed. Our fire sign started off the King of Wands reversed. You have the Page. So I think you're starting off in a situation where it's kind of starting off with hearing some bad news. Maybe for those of you who are really monitoring the markets or, various trends, you've already seen that some of the indicators are bad this week, so you might be starting off the week feeling very dismal. Or, perhaps some of you who are expecting good news to get a raise, a promotion, or a new job opportunity, it might fall flat. So it just seems like that's how things are beginning for you this week. Well, and how best can you prepare for that focus, Oh boy, it's the Eight of Pentacles reversed. How best you can prepare for that focus is to just not slack off, to not fall into such a funk that, you're not doing your normal, you're not showing your best. Because especially if you're trying to get a promotion or you're wanting to get recognized for your work, this is not going to help you. So don't let the news of the week, whatever it is for you, rattle you. Keep on doing what you do best. What about people this week? Will there be cooperation? You know what? People want to help you bring home the bacon. There it is. The world is upright. They would love to help you turn things around, whatever this bad news is. So count on people to help you. Maybe if you're looking for a job, you can get advice from a mentor or a friend or some colleague in the field you're going into. Whatever the case may be, others can help you try to find that sweet spot so you can end on a positive note. And ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all? Well, why don't we end with another page, and one you guys should be familiar with? The Page of Cups, nice and watery, happy. It looks as though by week's end, maybe through the support of others, you're going to feel a lot better about things. You're going to feel uplifted. You're going to feel more inspired. Your old creativity and problem-solving abilities are going to be coming back. It's all looking more positive by week's end, like you've turned, almost a complete 180 here between these two pages. So let's look at this again, water signs. The Page of Wands is reversed. It looks as though you're getting some bad news to start the week, whatever the case may be. You were hoping for some new beginning, something great to happen, and it's not working out, whether it's the markets, whether it's something to do with business, whether it's a loan you were trying to get. It just seems like it's not going to happen. But don't let it rattle you. Don't let it take you off your game. You just got to keep doing your best, and if this is about your own financial interests, etc., do it for yourself, but if it's also to impress others to get a job or a promotion, raise in pay, do it for that. Ultimately you are the winner here if you do that. And people around you want to support you. They want to see you have, to reach success this week. They want to help you obtain success this week despite what's going on here. So whether it's a mentor, some sound financial advice, maybe going to some other lenders to help support you. In other words, whatever the bad news is here, don't give up. Find the support from others. It is out there. And ultimately, by week's end, I think hope returns, some joy returns. It's possible the support pays off in some way so that at least you feel better about the way things are going. That's what I have for you, water signs. Good luck with that. Hey, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. My friends, the earth signs, this reading's for you for the week ahead. Let's hope you bring in a windfall this week. Or at least that your nest egg is secure. Your focus for the week ahead is a repeat card, but it's upright this time. It's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is upright. Well, I feel this is a time to maybe take some steps back. This is not a big deal. This is a time to really pause and reflect on where you are right now. Do you need any more opportunities coming your way? Do you need any more work? Do you need, something else in your life? Or do you have enough? Maybe you have enough on your plate right now and you don't need to do anything else. You can take your time and decide this. You will not miss out by doing this. This is a time to pause and reflect on where you are and where you really want to be and how much, if anything more, you can handle right now. How best can you prepare for that focus? Wow, it's sort of been page-a-palooza in between this reading and the last. Look, we got the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is upright. Well, so the best way to prepare for this focus may be while you step back and evaluate, perhaps you want to talk to somebody else. Perhaps you want to communicate with others in your field or, in the financial arena to find out just what you should be doing next. This is, I think, a card of communication and networking for me. This would be really important right now. And also, for any of you who might be involved in negotiations, with others, whether this is for a strike or some personal human relations issues, this is a very good card to get. I think that, it just indicates that you need to be very diplomatic and you need to be very objective and open-minded, when you're dealing with the other parties involved. All right, what about people this week? Will there be cooperation or conflict? Well, it's the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is reversed. I feel others this week might be holding back a little bit. I get the feeling that they're not putting out their best efforts for you, and also if, like I said before, we were talking about the idea of people who are involved in negotiations right now. Others may be holding on, they might be not willing to give, and bend a little bit. So be aware of that. It looks like you might be doing better on your own, but you need to communicate with others to some extent to at least find out where you stand. I would just say don't expect a lot of help or support from others at this time. Approach them gracefully, and you never know what might happen. But ultimately, by week's end, it's interesting here. I'm getting this card. Well, we're going to look at this again. We've got Strength reversed here. So I think what it's saying is that maybe you earth signs have to assert yourself more. This is a time to be more aggressive and assertive in your approach to people and things. It's kind of interesting. That might be by week's end, and maybe that's after you pause for this reflection. So let's take a look at this for you guys for the week ahead. It looks as though you're going to be taking some time to pause and reflect on where you are at financially and in the business world, and decide if you need to add anything else, you need to do anything else, you need to put anything else on your plate, or if you need to shift from these responsibilities you have here to something new. This might be a time where you might want to collaborate or talk with others about things, get some advice, some outside advice. This might be also a time where you might be negotiating something with others. Maybe some of you who are going for new jobs, etc., might be negotiating salary or benefits with employers. But you know what? People are not in a very giving mood. They're kind of going to hold a line. It's going to be kind of hard for you to get through. So ultimately, I think by week's end, you're going to realize that your best approach here is to be assertive, to be aggressive, to kind of stand up for yourself more. When strength is upright, it's often about taking a subtle approach, but when it is reversed, it's about being more strong and assertive. And that's what you need to do. All right, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. Good luck with that earth signs. And hey, I guess it's that time. I have to announce Mr. O's shows. His Goth Tarot at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. Join him when he does what he does best, looks at the dark side of things in life. And also on Fridays is his emotional exchanges. Another thing he does best is emotional issues. So do check him out 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. And finally, we love to read Happy Hour for you every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can come and get a single card positive message from Spirit. That's it. That's our show. I hope you have a prosperous week ahead and get through any obstacles that you face like it was no problem at all. And remember, Mercury is going direct. Woohoo! Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.